In a while, when you meet a new person that doesn't give you their eye contact and is a bit socially awkward, what do you think? Don't assume or judge someone that they're just being weird without knowing them. As a mother with a child with autism, I can relate to this topic. To understand autism, you must be open minded and have lots of patience. What is autism, many may ask? It is a condition that challenges social behaviors, speech, and social skills and repetitive behaviors. Some of the signs, from my personal experience, my son was diagnosed at a very young age. He was about 20 months, which is the normal range, the age range that children get diagnosed. And it's between the ages 18 to 24 months, which is 2 years. He would not speak. He was very nonverbal. He had about 10 words that he would say, and he would cry a lot, especially when loud noises would appear, like the blender was a vacuum. Every time a fire truck passed by, he would just go crazy, and it would just bother him. And I thought that was strange as my first child. I know every child is different growing up and as they develop, but as all these symptoms came back to back, I got so concerned. He would not give me eye contact when I would call him. So I called my pediatrician and I explained to him what was going on. He brought me in. He listened to me. He gave me all the resources. He referred me to the regional center, which is a place where a lot of psychologists, they assess children and they diagnose them. And aside from being like a regular clinic, they also provide you with many resources. They can help you with simple speech therapy, behavior therapy. If your child needs an aid at school, they can give you information on that. They also have like a library where you can go, and they have meetings where you can drop in and join a club, and just especially as a parent with a brand new diagnosis on your child, it is a tough time that you're going through, and it's very hard to understand not knowing why this is going on. So knowing that there's help and that you can relate to someone that's going through it, that's just a big relief. Scientifically, no, there is no cause of autism. Researchers suggest that it's genetics and non-genetics, and it can also be an environmental influence. I personally believe it is not caused by vaccines. There have been many speculations, and there are parents out there that they prefer not to vaccine their children because they believe that there's a link to autism, which, in my experience, I have two boys, both vaccinated, same age as the oldest one. The little one got his vaccines. One is autistic, one isn't. So that's just my personal experience. Some facts about people on the spectrum: about 1/3 of them are nonverbal throughout their whole life. Boys are 5 times more likely than girls to have it. They also have a hard time understanding their own feelings and the feelings of others, which is why they have such a hard time being social. As I bring this to an end, I would like to bring awareness to people with autism and to encourage parents that they are not alone. And if they feel that something is wrong with their child, to never hesitate and ask for help, or ask your pediatrician for advice on what to do, and they will guide you to the right resources. There's many resources online. Autism Speaks is a great website just to find information on facts, on where I can get help, where I can take my child to get diagnosed. And my item that I chose was this blue puzzle piece. I chose this because it's a symbol of autism, and the reason why the puzzle piece is a symbol of autism, it's because it reflects the complexity of autism, which is how there's such a diverse on the spectrum itself. Thank you.